found in many products, causing serious problems in some children. Today, national investigative correspondent Jeff Rawson has been looking into this. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, Matt, good morning. Thought it'd be a good time to do this story with Halloween coming up this week. Of course, a lot of us are stocking up on candy like M&M's, trying not to eat them ourselves, that come in many different colors. It's artificial food dye, but researchers say there may be a link between those dyes and behavior problems in kids with certain conditions. This morning, one family's crusade to get those dyes out of your favorite foods.
Which one's your favorite?
Halloween in the Shutters home. 9-year-old Trenton and his mom, Renee, love candy as much as the rest of us.
Chocolate-covered candy bars.
But there's a big difference in the candy they buy. No artificial colors at all.
I do not eat foods with artificial dyes in them.
His parents say Trenton used to be a problem child with regular meltdowns and fits.
I start throwing tantrums, no matter what it is.
That's when his mom read about a possible link between artificial dyes in food and bad behavior in some kids.
And I'm like, food coloring? You mean food coloring can cause this? I just never would have expected that.
So she stopped giving him foods with those dyes and says the results, while unscientific, were incredible. Within days, Trenton was a different kid.
We saw amazing results at school. We saw amazing results in his attitude. He was happy. No more meltdowns. No more meltdowns at all. Yeah, it was awesome.
Blue one, red 40 Lake, yellow.
The FDA has been looking into these dyes for years and found while they're not toxic and don't cause hyperactivity in kids, the FDA concluded for certain susceptible children with ADHD and other problem behaviors, the data suggests their condition may be exacerbated by artificial food colors because of a unique sensitivity.
There are thousands and thousands of foods, making it very difficult for people to avoid them.
Michael Jacobson runs the watchdog group Center for Science and the Public Interest. He says these dyes come in everything from candy to fruit drinks to waffles and mac and cheese, even in foods that aren't colorful, like marshmallows and white frosting. In Europe, when food makers use some of these artificial dyes, they have to put a big warning label right there on the product. So what have the companies done there?
In general, they've gotten rid of the dyes, maybe replaced them with natural colorings.
So why don't they do that here?
Because of profits. Dyes are cheaper than natural colorings, so they don't want to use them.
It's about money.
It's about money.
The maker of M&M's, Mars, and the Grocery Manufacturers Association told us the overwhelming majority of studies confirm the safety of these artificial food colors. They're always reviewing new studies to produce the safest possible product, and Mars is continuing to explore the use of natural colors. But they still don't use natural colors in M&M's here.
Dear CEO of Mars Incorporated.
So Trenton and his mom are now petitioning Mars to take those artificial dyes out.
I changed. It's that big of a deal. It's that big of a deal. I just felt so good.
Remember, we're talking about kids that already have ADHD or behavioral problems. The FDA says more research is needed here, and it will issue new findings about food dyes at the beginning of next year, Matt. Important to note that if you want to check out her petition, maybe even join it, we have a link on our website, today.com. And, of course, Story Idea is always welcome to.
And you've just gotten the attention of a lot of parents. Jeff, thanks very much. Coming up on